Welcome, everyone. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We are full speed ahead inside of the Master IEP Coach Mentorship. If you don't know what that is, hop on over to masteriepcoach.com. And I'm coaching parents and teachers and admins and therapists how to be a Master IEP Coach in their community. Now, we talk about everything from how to set up your Master IEP Coach practice so you can be that Master IEP Coach in your community, to how to write IEP goals. And if you've been around here for a while, then you know I get really pumped up, like really on a soapbox when it comes to writing real world IEP goals. It's a thing that I have that I'm like, I need to get all of the, I call them junk IEP goals out of an IEP. The thing is when I was a special education teacher, I wrote some of those junk IEP goals. Now, I wrote them correctly, meaning they were specific and they were measurable. I mean, I had all the data. I had all the things that are supposed to be inside of an IEP goal. But the IEP goal itself was not a really good IEP goal. And then I started to think, like, what does my brother use in his real world as an adult with Down syndrome? Now, that thought process started a long time ago, like 20 years ago, before we were all walking around with all the technology and having easier access to things than we've ever had before. And there's a lot of times that I talk about a lot of different IEP goals, like money and time, that I'll talk about those another day, all right? Because that's a whole other topic. Now, today, I'm going to share with you this calculator. Who remembers having a calculator like this? This calculator, I can tell you, I can remember sitting at the kitchen table with my dad, who probably bought this calculator at Walgreens for me because he hated shopping. That was the one store that he would go to. And I can remember doing my math problems right on this calculator. And I keep it because my dad's no longer with us. He passed of cancer a long time ago. It's like it's a memory. This is a memory. This should be a memory when it comes to our schools too, because too often we are using old school calculators with our students we are teaching things like budgeting, and we're teaching all different shopping goals. We're teaching all different word problems. We're teaching them how to be in inclusion and work along the side of their fellow peers using the same tools. Guys, nobody's using a calculator like this, okay? But they are. I've seen them in schools myself lately. What do you use as a calculator? What do you use? You use this, right? This is what you use. Why? Why are we using this calculator when we have so much access to technology? Now, are there exceptions? Meaning, like, does everybody not have access to a digital calculator like this at all times? Sure. Does that mean that we should not work towards having this? No. We need to work towards having this. Who the heck is going to the grocery store with this? Nobody. Who is going to, Kohl's to go shopping with their, whatever it is, Texas Instruments, T130, whatever? No, we're not doing it. Who's sitting shopping on Amazon with this on their desk? Nobody. Nobody's doing that. We're all using technology. So here's the deal. We're in the middle of this crazy virus crisis. We have no idea what's going to be happening when it comes to the fall. Some people say we're going back. Some people say we're not. Some people say it's hybrid. Some people can't go back to school because they're immunocompromised. There's all different things that are happening. But what we can do is agree that technology is key. Can we agree on that? Can we at least agree that technology and access to technology and using updated technology is going to be key for this school year? So as soon as possible, we need to get on the plan to upgrade technology for our students, especially in special education, who are working on really, really important life skills. And I don't mean life skills like the old-fashioned 1970s life skills where kids went to school only to learn how to make a bed and bake a cake. I'm not talking about low expectation life skills that are not critical for independent living. I'm talking about real life skills of being able to know greater than, less than, because we need that skill all the time. Whether we're cooking, we're budgeting, we're counting things out because we're having a party. We need the skills like greater than, less than. We need skills like rounding. We need skills like multiplying. We need those things, but we don't always have to do them in our head. We don't always have to memorize them. We can use our technology to help us. But too often, welcome to special education and welcome to the real world. Ooh, I didn't plan on really kind of going there, but we're going to go there. Great representation, right? Archaic, convenient. Real world, what we're all doing. It's time for us to switch out the tools. And you're worried about what you're going to do in the fall. I 100% understand that. One place that you can focus is making sure that technology is as up to date as possible. Now, to do that in special education, you might need something that's called an assistive technology evaluation. Assistive technology in special education does not have to be high tech, such as it could be low tech like Velcro. Seriously, that's considered assistive technology in special education. So it can be anything from Velcro to an adaptive pencil to using a slant board to having access to an iPad. But the chances of your child having some type of virtual learning experience in the future is high. And I don't just mean because of the virus crisis. This could be for a multitude of reasons because that's just where a lot of our education is going. So it's time for us to upgrade. If you guys have questions about that, how to get that done, I'm going to really encourage you to go over to iepchecklist.com. Go grab a free IEP checklist over at iepchecklist.com. You and I will get connected through our email inbox. And I'm going to be sending you more information, IEP resources, and different things that you need to make the most out of this back to school season, even though we're in the middle of chaos. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.